back to my channel, Gabbabetic. So today's video is a bit more casual, a bit more personal. It's going to be a vlog, and what's special about this vlog is that it's a Valentine's-y vlog. As you can see, I'm wearing all my Valentine's outfit. Like, no, I literally own no pink clothes or one or two red things, so gone for the all black with the pink eyeshadow just to give it a little Valentine's touch. Yeah, what's special about this, it's 2 days before Valentine's, so I'm celebrating it now because we're going up to London. Haven't been up there since before Christmas, if you watched that vlog before, and the plan is to just eat lots of tasty gluten-free food, so come along for that. We'll see a bit of London, we'll eat some tasty food, and I'll show you my blood sugars and insulin and everything like that throughout. So it's really early on Saturday morning. The question you all want to know, what's my blood sugar? It's 5.6 right now. Had a really good night. It stayed stable throughout the night, which is hard to get for me because I always tend to have higher sugars at night, so I'm really happy waking up on a good note. It's time for some food though, and is it bad if I'm already starting off with some Valentine's sweets? Oh, one more thing before I show you the sweets. I do actually have another Valentine's edition. I have my Freestyle Libra sensor with this really cute heart pattern. So yeah, another Valentine's thing. Okay. These are Lindor white chocolates, and I'm sorry, if you've never had them, go and get them because they're insane. The white chocolate ones are gluten-free, most of the other flavors aren't. Yeah, this is a gift from my Valentine. I do have a Valentine, 6 years of being my Valentine, so yeah. Also, I do have an actual breakfast. These are my overnight oats that I make, and they are 20 grams of carbs, but I always go low in the morning, so I take 1.5 units of insulin. As I'm gonna have a sweet, I'm gonna take 2 units of insulin, injecting that. Alright, we'll start with the sweet because it's me and I can't wait. It's so perfect. Like, look at them in their little wrapper, they're so cute. Like the perfect little ball of white chocolate, and they're filled with white chocolate on the inside. So good. Thank you to my Valentine. Right, gonna eat this, spray myself in the perfume for Valentine's, and we're gonna go and get the train to London. First, I decided I needed a gluten-free donut, so I went to Donut Time. You can see all their donuts in the window. They had really nice Valentine's ones, and then look at these chocolatey ones, all different ones. And what's really cool about Donut Time is the names of the donuts, they're puns. Bueno Mars, Stranger Rings, Ice Ice Baby. So I got my gluten-free donut. It comes in its own little box to prevent cross-contamination and says gluten-free on it. Opened it up and yum, it's called Candy Warhol and it's white chocolate and sprinkles with funfetti inside. Alright, so got the gluten-free donut and it's called Candy Warhol, and then I got the ruby hot chocolate, which is pink, so going with my Valentine's theme. To be honest, I'm not sure on carb counts for anything, so I've taken 6 units of that. I think the donut will be 3 and I think the drink will be 3, so we'll see how we go. Blood sugar is 8.2 on the screen, but I'm really excited to try this donut. So we were sitting outside because it was really packed inside Costa and it was really windy. You could see the box blowing away. So this is me voicing over trying my donut. And I can tell you it was insanely good. Even if you look at the bottom, you can see all the sprinkles there. So first bite and it was delicious. The white chocolate is so tasty. And then you have the funfetti sprinkles on the inside. You can see them here. It would make it really colourful as well. And I just think it looks like the perfect donut. You wouldn't think it's gluten-free. And it also says we prepare our donuts in a dedicated kitchen. So there's no gluten there at all, which is really good. So no cross-contamination. But now I'm finished my donut. So it's actually a friend's 30th birthday, and this is the place that we all got together, and it was really nice to see everybody after so long being apart in the pandemic. So I'm gonna drink this cider, but the carbs are 8 grams per 100, so I do need to take insulin for it. Also, it's alcohol free, so it is just sugary, so I'm gonna take some 4 units of insulin now. I had to go and find something to eat because surprisingly the venue did absolutely no gluten-free food at all, which was disappointing. I went over to Costa though, and I saw that they had this vegan soup, so I decided to try that and it was really good. I actually had a low blood sugar as well though. I did carb count for that sugary drink and I had no alcohol, so I'm not exactly sure why I went low. I guess I took too much, so I definitely needed something to eat. We also got these 2 packets of gluten-free crisps to have as a snack as well because I needed something to keep me going. Then we went and got the tube to our hotel, but first we stopped at Nando's, and if you don't know what Nando's is, I'll talk a bit about it in a second, and we picked up some dinner. Hello. So we're in the hotel room and I have my dinner here in the Nando's bag. If you don't know what Nando's is, it's like a Portuguese chain that's really popular in the UK and Ireland, and they mainly have chicken, but they have lots of other really nice sides as well. So I'm going to show you what I got. Nando's is my favourite thing, and there's one thing in particular that I love, so I'll show you first, and that is Halloumi. I love halloumi cheese, and it comes with this chili jam, which is really good as well. My first side, I've got peri peri chips, so they're like spicy chips. I should say, if you don't know what Nando's is, you have to like pick the spice of your chicken. So I've gone for medium, which is like not too plain but not too spicy. It's another chip. For my main, I've gone for these chicken wings, which are medium spice, which is really good. And then I have a collection of different sauces there for different spices. And then my final side is spicy rice. So can you tell that I like spice? So I'm really hungry. Blood sugar is 6.2, which is really good. I have had a few low blood sugars today because I've been doing so much walking around. I guess I didn't realise how much walking. I have gone low a few times, so I really need food. And we're going to eat that now, and then I'll catch up with you guys then. Oh, and I can't believe I almost forgot. I did get dessert, mini eggs. These are insane. I'm hoping to do a video maybe next month about Easter candies, but these are Cadbury's mini eggs chocolate. I've never had the bar, so I'm going to have that for dessert, and I think it will be really good.
The next morning.
Okay, so it's the next morning. I put my blood sugar on the screen so you can see on the graph that it went up to like 11, 12 and went around that for the night, and then it's come down now. Now it's 5.6. The Nando's has a lot of like fat in it, so that released throughout the night. That's why it went a bit higher. So I've taken some insulin now and I feel much better. So now I'm going to go and get some gluten-free breakfast. We're going to a cafe that's 100% gluten-free. Never been there before, and they do brunch. So I'm really hoping that we'll get in because it's like walk in, first come, first serve. And then we're going to go around London for a bit. So let's go. So this is the menu of Station 26, where absolutely everything is gluten-free. I went for the gluten-free Eggs Benedict with halloumi, and how good does it look? I don't think I've had Eggs Benedict before this because you just can't get that gluten-free. And especially with fried halloumi, like where do you get that gluten-free? So this really was a treat, and it was so good. And then my boyfriend actually got duck confit with a quinoa salad, and I tried a bit of this. It was good, but I really loved what I got, the Eggs Benedict. Yeah, first time ever trying duck confit or Eggs Benedict, and it was pretty good experience, and it's so nice to know that everything is gluten-free. And I took 4 units of insulin. I think this would be enough because my blood sugar is 6.2 and it should hold me steady. This is actually Brixton Market, so after we finished our food we went for a walk around and looked at all the different shops. It's really colourful and bright and there's so much to see, so I definitely recommend it if you are in London. And also there's loads of different food shops if you're not gluten free as well. There's so much choice, like lots of different cuisines from all around the world, so definitely worth a trip. On the tube onto the next place, however, I did go low. My blood sugar was 3.9. I checked it on my actual monitor because I really wasn't feeling great. And then we went on to Spitalfield markets. We had met 2 of our friends from Ireland, so we were bringing them around London for the day. It's really nice here as well, and it's huge. There's so many stalls, so there's lots of different things to see. I did maybe pick up one of these gluten-free cookies. I will show you that later on. After spending a bit of time around there with our friends, it was time to go and grab some dinner/lunch. So we went to Honest Burgers. So Honest Burgers is a restaurant that does burgers, as you can guess, and they do vegan, gluten-free. They have lots of choice. The inside of it is really nice, and it was really nice to be there with friends. To start, we shared some chicken wings in Frank's hot sauce with shoestring fries. For my main, I got a gluten-free burger, of course, and it had pesto in it. It was really tasty. After that, we went for a little bit of walk before we headed home. This is Italy in London, which I think is in America as well, I'm not sure, but we just had a look around there and they grabbed a coffee. It has lots of different Italian products to look at and it's really cool. Said bye to our friends then and went to head on the train home at the end of the day. Did my blood sugar on the train and it said 10.8, but it also said on my Freestyle Libre that it was 8.8 and going up, so I did decide to take some insulin. I took 1.5 units of insulin just to time me over until I got home so I could see how my blood sugar was. So now I'm home, it's time to open my cake. So here is my cake. Whoa. I'm so excited. Oh my god. Really crumbly, and I'm just going to take a bite straight in. It's actually really soft. Wow. So that's insane. The cookies are so soft, and then this part in the middle is just like really sweet. like that birthday cake flavour. And then the sprinkles are so cute. But this is like insane. You don't get gluten-free desserts like this. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day and I am going to film a bit of that because I really want to show you the gluten-free food that I'm getting tomorrow. Yeah, I'm tired and I have work tomorrow, so I'm probably just going to eat this cookie later on and watch a movie. Blood sugars have been pretty good, I'd say. There was a few hypos which I showed you, and they do make me feel a bit tired later on. It's really cool to be up in London where there's so many different gluten-free things that I can't normally get. That's why when I'm in these vlogs and go up to London, I have to make the most of it and get like the donut and get the cookie. I don't get these things all the time. And how can you say no to them anyway? But I will see you in the morning.
The next morning.
Good morning. It is Valentine's Day, so I have my breakfast here, which is my overnight oats, this time with summer fruits. And I'm working from home today, so I'm going to be doing that basically all day. Why don't they make Valentine's Day a holiday? But I will show you my little calendar. I'm a huge Simpsons fan, so I have this desk calendar. And here is my February one today. It asks you questions on The Simpsons every day, and I love it. But yeah, I'm going to eat this. Bloods have been high because of that cookie, which I thought would happen when the fat broke down. So I've kind of gotten them back into range now. I've taken extra insulin to bring them down further. So I'm going to eat this and then go for a walk at lunch. And then I'll talk to you after work. Finally finished work. I've been eating these all day, maybe as well. They're so good. And now it is time to go and get food out for Valentine's. My blood sugar's been really good and it's 7.1 at the moment, so it will stay like that. I just have to drive 15 minutes to the place and I'll show you what I get there. And I'm probably going to do like a split, like we'll have a starter and a main, maybe a dessert. I'll split up the insulin, but I'll talk about that when I'm there, or I'll show you a clip of that. I'm really hungry. So this is where we went for our Valentine's dinner. The little heart napkins are so cute and it looks really nice inside. They did it up so nice. This restaurant was entirely gluten-free. I mean, everything on the menu gluten-free, and it's accredited by Coeliac UK. First up, I got nachos. I absolutely love nachos. I will get it every time. For the nachos, I took 6 units of insulin. Next up was the main course, and can you believe they actually had a gluten-free pie? Like, you do not get gluten-free short crust pastry out. That just doesn't happen. We both got this dish, and then they had this white sauce to put over it, mashed potato and all the vegetables, and it was so delicious. The pastry was so good, and I was really happy to get it. Portions are huge, so I was really full after, so I did take 8 units for this. Finally, we finished with dessert, and it was a gluten-free sticky toffee pudding with ice cream and toffee sauce on top. It was delicious, and for this I took another 4 units. And at the end of everything, my blood sugar was 5.3. My Libra was saying that I was low at 3.5, but I checked it and I was really 5.3, so everything went great. Hello, so it is the end of Valentine's. I showed you all the really nice food I have there, and I'm so full. I'm like gonna explode. I'm so full. My blood sugar is starting to go up now. That'll be the fat breaking down from the food. So you can see it's 7.1 with the arrow straight up. So I've taken 5 units of insulin. I know it sounds like a bit much, but for me, I can kind of judge from what I've eaten that it will rise a good bit. So I need that. And I'm so full of foods. I have my squishmallow and my chocolates. And I'm just gonna watch a Valentine's movie and go to bed, because I've work again tomorrow. So I hope you liked my little vlog and all of the nice gluten-free food that I ate. And I hope you found it interesting, all my different blood sugars and my trip up to London and Valentine's. And I hope you had a good Valentine's to yourself. And if you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. But for now, I will say see you in the next video.